Hey! Today's episode is brought to you by Good Chop, America's online butcher. With Good Chop, you get a flexible monthly subscription plan for high-quality American meat and seafood. Choose the medium or large plan and enjoy your favorite cuts of beef, chicken, pork, and seafood delivered flash frozen for freshness and sealed with dry ice inside an insulated box. Unlike many other companies, Good Chop sources its meat and seafood exclusively from American farms and fisheries that set the bar high for animal welfare and sustainable practices. And just for y'all, we got a special treat. Go to goodchop.com/dudes100 and use code dudes100 to get $100 off your first 3 boxes. One more time, go to goodchop.com/dudes100 and use codes dudes100 to get $100 off your first 3 boxes. Come on now, Good Chop, America's online butcher. Hey, today's podcast is brought to you by Manscaped. I mean, come on. We need fresh shaved balls, my dude, okay? The Performance Package 4.0 by Manscaped has arrived, and oh man, is it a game changer, okay? Inside this package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies. Wow, that's just lit, and we got a special treat for y'all. It's time to take care of yourself and go to manscaped.com and get 20% off plus free shipping with code DUDES, okay? Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code DUDES at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Dudes Behind the Foods. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
And I'm David Slow.
This is your favorite food podcast of all time. Better than Taste Buds. Just playing.
That is such a good name, though.
You know what Taste Buds is? It's a couple of guys from. You ever watch that show where it's four guys and they're like pranking each other, in like New York?
Dude, where's my car?
No! It's a reality show and it's 4 guys and they like dare each other to do things.
Is it not Ashton Kutcher?
No! Not Punked. It's
Jackass?
No! These are older guys.
Jamie Kennedy.
No. Jamie Kennedy Experience was really funny.
Yes.
That shit was
one
good.
One of the best.
Hold on. Damn it, now you're gonna make me Google it. It's 4 guys. Rick loves this show and it's always on.
Is it still going on now?
Yeah. 4 guys prank each other. It's actually like a pretty big hit.
Fousey Tube.
No!
Vitaly the guy.
Impractical Jokers.
Oh, okay. Who's the guy? Vitaly. He's the one that he was the one that went crazy.
He had some things. He was going through some things.
Yeah. He's a little nutso, huh?
I was in a movie with him.
Oh, really? How was he?
Huh? On set? Oh, chilling. It was good. He played like the kind of like weird drug dealer dude in the movie.
That makes sense.
I played someone who was trapped in this house and we were trying to figure out who the murderer is. I kill it.
The movie sucks, but I was great.
I mean, I ain't say all that, but I'm just saying my part was great.
One of my movies that I acted in just came out.
Really?
On digital right now.
What's it called?
It's the one with Lamorne Morris, has Matt McGorry in it. It has the guy from Sixth Sense in it too. The
Bruce
kid.
Willis? Holy shit, dude.
The little kid that grew up.
Haley Joel Osment.
I don't know the name.
Holy shit, dude. No, that's who it is.
Okay, yeah, he was in it. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
What's it called?
It's called shit, I don't even know. It was 2 years ago.
The Seventh Sense.
It was The Seventh Sense, starring me, where basically my mom dies and she comes to haunt me.
Oh my god! My dad recently he was just getting it, like he was just complaining about my mom, and he's like, "Oh man, if I die first, I am gonna haunt her." He's like, if there's any way, he's like, if that's possible at all, he's like, if there's any time where in between now and up there or down there where I'm here, I told her I will haunt her.
Dude, this is what told me one of the goofiest things his dad did, and I couldn't stop laughing in the car. I'm still laughing about it now just because of how fucking goofy your dad is, dude. Tell them what your dad does.
Okay. My dad's been doing this ever since I was a little kid. So mind you, it's just me, my mom, and my dad, right? Growing up, ever since I was a little kid. So whenever we would have arguments, when like me and my mom would be mad at each other, or my mom would be mad at me, my dad, but his way of making everything better to smooth shit over is he would guilt trip the other person, unbeknownst to the other person. All right, so let's say my mom would like snap. Me and my mom would get into some argument or whatever, right? Or my mom would be in a bad mood. My mama would be like mad at, like just pissy towards everybody. And so like I would go to school and I'd come home and my mom would be like, "Hey, how are you? Are you okay? Do you want something to eat? Are you good? Do you want some food?" And I'd be like, "Oh, what happened? Why did my mom 180 all of a sudden, right?" And my dad's like, "Yeah, so when you went to school, I told your mom that, you and me were talking and you were like, how could mom be in such a bad mood when we have a roof over our heads and we have each other? Why is mom in such a bad mood when we should just be loving each other?"
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, because this is why it's so goofy. What child talks like that? What? The fact that his dad came to us, "Do you know what our son said? He said, 'My lord, there are blessings about. There are bunnies in the field. For what reason would you be in such a sour mood?
Why would she look upon life with such sorrow and misery?" No, but hey, I was a smart kid, all right?
I don't give
I
a
read
fuck.
at a very fast level, dude.
Your dad is just so funny, dude. Like, the moment as a parent you start using your kid as a weapon, that's hilarious.
But
dude.
then he would flip it on me too. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was being pissy towards mom, like we got into some fight, he'd be like, "Your mom just told me today, she loves you so much and, she cared for you and blah, blah, blah." Make me feel guilty.
I just picture your dad just doing the worst acting job ever. He's like, "Do you know what your mom said?" She said.
And here's the thing. It used to work until I realized what he was doing, because when I came home one day and he's like, "I told your mom that you said, all you want is for us to be a happy family, and seeing her in a bad mood made you sad." I'm like, "Dad, why did you say? I didn't say that. Why would you say that?" But then when I realized that he was like using that technique or that little plan of strategy to kind of like make the other person just feel guilty and feel sad.
I think your dad just got fucking too ahead of himself and he just started lying too big now. He was like, "Your mom said that she was going to cut her vagina in half and then feed it to the piranhas in Thailand." It's like, whoa, what's going on?
I think sometimes with my mom especially, you kind of have to pump up the drama to get her out of her pettiness. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because I remember too arguing with my mom. And just because she would be in such, like, she wouldn't want to give in, you know what I'm saying?
They never do.
Yeah, they never do. So what I would do is, like, if I'd be like, "All right, mom, love you, bye," if she wouldn't say anything back just because she was being petty, I'd be like, "Mom," and I remember specifically, I was probably like 16. I was like, "Mom, what if I left right now, right? And the last thing you said to me is that you didn't, and the last thing you did was not say you love me back. What if I walked out right now and I got hit by a car and died? How would you feel about that, huh?" And I'd have to say shit like that to be like, "Hey, stop being annoying right now."
I wonder if she likes it because she needs the extreme attention to feel loved.
Maybe, man.
That's just so funny. My mom just recently, we were on the phone. I forgot what the fuck we were arguing about, but we usually don't fight as much anymore. But
Yeah.
I don't fight like this with Mariel. I don't fight with my friends, but with my mom, it's different. For some reason, it's always so fucking big.
Yeah.
So I'm on the phone. I forgot what we were doing, but we were fucking yelling at each other. Like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck? Why are you yelling at me?" She starts going off. We're screaming at each other.
Yeah.
And then she hangs up the phone on me mid-yell. And bro, I was furious. And so I was like fucking yelling. I was like, "Hello? Hello?" "Did you hang up?" I was like, "All right, fuck it. We're not going to talk then." So we weren't talking on the phone for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
And I finally call her. And I hit her up. I'm like, so you just fucking hang up the phone on me when we're yelling at each other?
Yeah.
And she takes a pause. She goes, you hung up the phone on me. And I'm like,
Oh, just making stuff up.
I was like, so you're just over here fucking lying now.
Yeah.
And then we started yelling at each other. And then I realized I went through a tunnel. So, so the call cut off. And so we were both yelling at nobody for like 5 minutes. We're just screaming at each other. And we started laughing after.
Hilarious.
Because we were both idiots.
Well, I had to kind of learn about my mom, right? That like, whether she's wrong or not.
It don't matter.
Yeah. So I had to be like, look, I can either be petty with her and be angry and just be a pointless circle, right? Or just realize she's just silly. Like, what's the point? Ain't no point. And now I just kind of like gotta laugh it off, give her a big old hug and a smooch and be like, I love you. You're crazy, but I love you. You know what I'm saying?
My mom is such a country ass bumpkin, like to the point where I flew her into town not too long ago, but she doesn't really fly on planes. And so my dad told me that she was so excited to be on a plane that she was like happy to see all these clouds in the sky. I was like, oh shit, dude. Like she hasn't really traveled a lot because she always worked at the business. So when she's on a plane, it's like this crazy experience for her. So she's just like, your dad was like, dude, your mom's such a fucking loser. She's looking out the window going, look at the clouds. He's like, no shit, it's a plane. But my mom just never goes on planes. So she was like super happy to be on a plane.
I've been on so many flights, and every once in a while, I try to remind myself to look out the window and just kind of take in the beauty of it.
Well, I'm scared of heights, so every time before the plane takes off, I say a prayer in my head. I was like, if this plane crashes, I hope everybody dies.
Well, that's so funny. Here's why I don't fear flying, because I feel like if this plane's gonna crash, ain't shit I can do about it. So I'm like, I get comfy, I go the fuck to sleep, because I'm like, if this shit's gonna crash and I'm gonna die, I'd rather be asleep. So I just put the window down, I tuck myself in, and I knock the fuck out.
You know what I hate about this fool? He's so much smaller than me. It doesn't matter what seat he's in.
Yeah, true.
He's fine.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
I can literally get so comfy in a coach seat. Like, here's what I do. I recline that shit. I put the backpack in the seat in front of me, of course. And if I take my shoes off, I can just squeeze my feet in between the backpack and the seat, and I can literally like lay back.
You know, when I was really, really fat, and I've never openly said this before, I know that when I'm walking down the aisle, everybody's praying that I'm not the one sitting next to them. I see it in your stupid fucking fat faces, your fat phobic faces. They're like, please don't let this fat guy sit next to me. Please. And I see it, and I sit next to him. I'm like, yeah, guess what? It's me, motherfucker. I see the fear in their face because now that I lost weight, I'm the guy like, oh, please don't let this fat motherfucker sit next to me.
That sucks for big people.
It sucks when I'm a fat person and then another fat person, when we're both like, fuck,
just uncomfortable.
Man. Yeah, because we're both just spilling over into each other's areas. It's like, ugh.
Bro, one of the grossest flights I ever had to deal with wasn't because of a big person, wasn't because of a stinky person.
It was an ugly person.
No. I was sitting. It was a long flight too. It was either coming back from Australia or England or some shit like that. No, it was Australia, because I remember this woman had the Aussie accent, and I was in the aisle seat, so I was closer to the bathroom. She was in the middle. And then I just kind of feel her coughing a little bit. She's coughing, and this was pre-COVID, all that shit. So it was still kind of just kind of like, ew, this person's sick, you know? And so she's coughing, and then she kind of is coughing more progressively throughout the flight. And then she kind of does like a whoop, and I see in my periffs, dog, a little...
Dog, I just legit... A little,
a little splurge of came out of the side of her. Like I saw her try to hold it in, right? She's like, "Can I?" I'm like, "Yeah." So she goes to the bathroom. She goes to the bathroom a few times. She's just sick. I don't know if she had food poisoning or what, right? So finally, she's like, "Would you mind if I change seats with you so I can be closer to the bathroom?" I was like, "Yeah, totally. That's fine." We switch seats. I sit in my seat now. I'm trying to buckle the seatbelt. There's like dry puke on her seatbelt, dog. Like I see the puke there. And I'm like, ugh. So now I'm like trying to put in my seatbelt, but there's like puke on the seatbelt. So I'm just trying not to touch anything, dog. I was so grossed out.
What the fuck? You should have got your money back for that flight.
I mean, it's not the flight's fault.
Yes, it is. Because they fucking sat you next to Pukey McPukeson.
But speaking of Australia, and
God.
speaking of gross
I know,
things,
listen, I go on Twitter and I see all this stuff because I don't tweet that much. And so I see all these tags about Vegemite.
Yeah.
And I already expressed I don't like Vegemite. I don't like it.
Vegemite. Well, here's the thing, mate. All right. I don't think we were eating it right. All right.
I don't care.
First of all, I want to say, how you going? How you going? You sick cunt. How you going? G'day.
How you going is what they say?
Yeah, how you going?
Why?
How you going? I mean, that makes sense.
How you going?
I mean, it makes sense. It makes more sense than how you doing.
You know what? Aussie people, you're cool. I'm using it. How you going?
How you going? I guess it makes the same amount of sense as how you doing. How are you doing? How are you going? I'm going all right.
How are things going? It's like the same shit.
Yeah,
David, you idiot.
How you going? All right, so I saw some suggestions
Where did you buy it?
at the World Market.
Oh, of course World Market would have it.
All right, so first what we're going to do is Vegemite. I got some suggestions from online.
You're actually not that bad at that accent.
No, I didn't like it. I got some suggestions from online. Online? Well, and then I'm like, wait, is that New Zealand? Because New
Zealand's very similar.
Yeah, it's very similar, but it's a little different, right? Because I watch a lot of Flight of the Conchords. It's like,
I can't do European accents, like European, Australian, all those accents. I can't do it. It's just not possible for me. I try all the time. I've been trying to do Conor McGregor for years. Can't do it.
man, I really want to get good at the differences, right? Because I don't want to just be one of those Americans that does like, for every British accent, it's like, oh, tea and crumpets.
It's like a very classy,
right?
The royal English.
Yes, everyone says that Americans do a posh English accent.
That's all we know.
Because it's the media, man. It's
the fucking media, dude.
It's the fucking media, isn't it? All right, well, we're going to take a little break, and then when we come back, we will have nice toasty bread with
disgusting
Vegemite. Hey, let me tell you guys, business is off to a great start this year, all right? But I don't think things are gonna get less crazy, okay? Online shopping isn't slowing down anytime soon, and can your business keep up the pace? I don't know, man, but with ShipStation, you'll never worry about shipping again. Make the switch to a solution that handles all your shipping needs quickly, affordably, and painlessly, all right? Here's a fun fact, Goody brand actually uses ShipStation, that's right. My favorite thing about ShipStation is the ease of use and the money I save. You save time by funneling all your orders into one simple interface, no matter what you're selling, okay? You can manage every order. I'm talking about Amazon, eBay, Etsy, or from your own website, from anywhere, even your phone, okay? And you save money when you compare carrier options and choose the best shipping solution every time, okay? ShipStation works with every carrier, so you can always find the best fit for you, okay? And just for y'all, I got a special treat. Ship more in less time with ShipStation. Use my offer code DUDES to get a 60-day free trial. That's 2 months free with no hassle, stress-free shipping. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in DUDES. ShipStation. Make ship happen. You know what I like on my food, bro? Delicious sauce.
Ooh.
And you know who got the sauce?
Who?
Truff, my guy. Truff's line of luxury pantry staples is designed to elevate every dining experience. Truff's full lineup of products includes hot sauces, pasta sauces, mayonnaise, and their very own truffle oil. I mean, sprinkle a little bit of that on everything. Fire, my guy. Truff offers a variety of gifts that are perfect for everyone and any occasion. I'm talking about they got the VIP white sauce, the white hotter hot sauces, all types of things, all types of sauces for everybody. And just for y'all, we got a special promo. Get 50% off site-wide plus free shipping with promo code DUDES at truff.com. That's 15% off everything at Truff, Truff. That's F as in fire.com. Promo code DUDES. All right, y'all, what's up? We're back, and we have toasty bread. I asked Twitter, how the fuck do we eat Vegemite? And they said ideally butter, toast, and use the Vegemite like you would use some fish sauce. Like one guy said a pinky nails worth of Vegemite on your buttered toast.
What a stupid way to describe it. Your pinky nails worth, you freaking. I'm just hating right now because I really don't want to eat this. By the way, the smell of toast is amazing. This fool's ridiculous. He actually brought a toaster into the studio.
I did.
I was like, why does he have a box here? He brought a fucking toaster here.
I was leaving the house this morning. After Chia had breakfast, I was like, all right, babe, I'm taking our toaster. Yes, because everybody said it's a butter and toast situation. All right.
How was Vegemite created? Because it's made out of just putrid vegetables.
No, it's yeast.
Oh, that's even worse.
Ingredients: yeast extract.
Give me this shit.
Here, read while I butter your bread.
All right, mate. That's all I got. Vegemite yeast extract.
Vegemite.
Well, I guess like fish sauce in and of itself doesn't sound that great either because it's literally putrid fish.
Yeah.
It's rotten fish juice. What is this? Ingredients: yeast extract from a vagine, salt, malt extract contains barley, flavor enhancer, which clearly there's none in there, potassium chloride, color E150C.
Ooh, what's that?
E40's cousin. Spice spice extract.
Spice extract.
Contains celery. Ooh. Niacin, thiamine, riboflavin, and folic
It's
acid.
riboflavin.
It's riboflavin, damn it. Riboflavin.
Hold on, I'm giving you plenty of butter, okay? So
Please.
it's gonna help mask the what the fuck kind of butter is this?
We're gonna have some Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Yeah.
Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Shout out to Australia.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh my God, Tim.
All
See, we're good. Now we have delicious butter on toast.
I would like to invite you to my quarters for some toast.
Some toast. Hey, shout out to little Chancho in our video.
If you guys watched When Foodie Calls and you watch our fail episode of when we went to Knott's Berry Farm, there's that young man who was behind us getting all up in the camera, and I happened to turn around and I was like, oh, Chancho.
And he legit looked like Chancho.
Yeah, he really, really did. Like, Chancho is like a little older, you know what I'm saying? And if you've never seen Nacho Libre, you don't know what the fuck we're talking about, shame on you.
Yeah, Nacho Libre, by the way, is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I feel like it's for sure top 3 comedies for me. So slept on. And people that say it's not funny, like, I stopped trusting Rotten Tomatoes after I saw how low of a rating Nacho Libre got.
Stupid
Ass critics, dog. They don't get it.
Well, that's the thing, too, because I do a lot of movie reviews on my podcast.
Yeah.
But so people think, like, oh, like, you only watch, like, highfalutin. No, absolutely not. I watch movies for what they're supposed to be.
Exactly.
Right? And Nacho Libre is supposed to be a dumb, funny-ass movie, and it's one of the funniest fucking movies ever.
It's so good.
It's probably the film I've watched the most.
Dog, I literally used to just put Nacho Libre on and just clean the house, you know what I'm saying? As like background. All right, so now we're going to take our Vegemite, a little fingernails worth of Vegemite.
Did you tell them they were the Lord's chips?
Just going to tiny
How would you spread a fingernail's worth over that whole toast? You concentrated it in one spot, you stupid idiot.
I'm going to just put another fingernail. Just a tiny little fingernail's worth, right?
That's 2 fingernails right now. And look at that. It looks like a streak mark of shit.
Okay, there we go. Is yours. Please don't bite it until I make mine.
Bad day, mate.
Bad day.
Bad day, mate. Bidet.
Bidet, mate.
Speaking of shit, bidet, mate. Like, look at this. You can't even spread it. It's so thick.
It's pretty thick. Imagine thinking you were gonna bite some Nutella and it was
Vegemite. It's thicker than Nutella.
Yeah, it sure is. It's not as creamy. All right. Okay, here we go.
By the way, I haven't eaten yet, and it's noon. I should be starving, so this should taste good no matter what.
All right. Vegemite, how it's supposed to be had. Fingernail, little butter, bread. Toasted bread. Cheers, cunt.
Here's the thing. It's why. It's the same thing with. It's not throw up bad, right? Mm-hmm. But it definitely has. It tastes like very strong yeasty, and it's very salty.
It for sure reminds me of fish sauce. They're right. If you were to take fish sauce and make a paste out of it,
and then stick it in somebody's butt.
Well, someone also said put some avocado on that.
Maybe it'll probably tame like the weird. It almost has like a sulfur like taste to it. I can't describe it. Vegemite is a Vegemite taste. Like Vegemite tastes like Vegemite. Like there's nothing else that's very similar to it. Yeah, it's like seasoning, I guess. It's like a salty type of thing that you would add. So I understand why butter and that would go well, but I just think there's just so many better things besides Vegemite. Oh, yeah.
Let's see if that helps.
Yeah, you cunt.
Yeah, sick.
Oh, God.
There you go. See if that helps. I honestly, after the butter and the toast and someone telling me how to portion it, I'm not mad. It's definitely, I feel like something you got to grow up with to really enjoy.
The avocado makes it taste better.
All right.
I actually don't mind it with the avocado, or I might just be enjoying the avocado.
Have you always liked avocado? Some people don't like avocado.
I love avocado.
That's cool.
It's actually better with avocado because it balances that crazy saltiness.
Yeah, the kind of like creaminess of the avocado. Nice touch to it.
I actually would eat Vegemite, butter, and avocado. I would.
That's not bad.
That's actually not bad.
That is not bad.
Who was the what do they call them? Cunt faces that recommended the avocado.
Let me look right now on Twitter.
Yeah.
Sick, beautiful Australian cunts.
Who was the one? That's pretty good.
If you don't know, cunt is very much a term of endearment in Australia.
Yeah.
I liked it. The person that said avocado is where's this shit?
Oh yeah. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad, right? Oh, a guy named @Maverex, Maverex on Twitter with avocado on toast. Trust.
Hey, Maverex, it's pretty fucking good, man.
Hashtag Straya cunt. My guy, Maverex. Appreciate it. That's all right.
That's actually not bad, man.
You been to Australia? No.
Real quick, but I never got to stay there too long.
Australia's fun, bro.
Yeah, but it better because it's the longest fucking flight I've ever been on in my life.
It's a long-ass flight, dog.
I think the flight is like 86 hours. It's something crazy.
One of the last time I was in Australia, I was on tour with like a bunch of the the Asian YouTube artists, and there was one show I wasn't allowed to do because there was some misunderstanding. But we had a show in Perth, but I was, I guess, in a church, and like whoever was helping set up the event was like, they didn't want me to perform because I was too vulgar or some shit. I forget. Yeah. And then I came out as a surprise during someone else's set, and the crowd went nuts, bruh.
Too vulgar? Why did they even book you? Like,
it was a tour thing. Man, I don't know. Would you like a White Claw?
Sure, why not? I actually enjoyed that toast, Vegemite butter, and avocado.
Look at you.
I think I might get... First of all, that thing of Vegemite will last me 86 years. Because it's... How does anybody go through Vegemite? Because you have to book so little.
I mean, it must be like just one of those things like, you got like a... Maybe they use it in a bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Speaking
of Australia, listen. So, I was telling them about this earlier, but early on in the pandemic, I tend to get banned off of every platform because I have a potty mouth. Mm-hmm. And I like to make fun of things, right? Which is basically what my whole career was based on. Is essentially what we did with friends growing up, and I just did it on YouTube. So we clown on each other, we laugh or whatever. Mm-hmm. So there was a girl, shout out to, I think her actual name is Cassie, bad gal Cass. She put out this video where she was doing that fucking WAP. She was doing a WAP dance, right? And I thought it was hilarious because she was throwing it back a little too hard. It looked like she threw out her fucking neck. I thought it was hilarious.
I think I saw that, and it looked hot to me.
Yeah, Tim, I could tell you, sorry now, Vegemite, if you just made it look, the toast look like ass, this whole would fuck that toast. So be quiet. And so, clown on it, and the girl's a fan. And also, too, she's really goofy on her page. So I was like, oh, she could take a joke. And it turns out she could take a joke. She DM'd me. She thought it was perfectly funny. She thought I took down the post. She goes, why'd you take down the post? I was like, I didn't take it down. Everybody got fucking mad. They started sticking up for her. They're like, how could you bully this young girl? And the girl DM'd me. She goes, it was funny. It was a funny video. What's the problem? I was like, yeah, because I know. I saw your stuff. You make jokes all the time.
Yeah.
And so it's like this fucking little standing up for somebody who doesn't even need to be stood up for.
Okay.
And then there's a guy who wrote, he was like, oh, you like bullying women, you fucking misogynist fuck. And this guy was just going in, and I'm like, she liked the video. Like, what are you talking about right now? But everybody just wants brownie points. Shout outs to AJ Raphael.
Oh, was it AJ?
No, AJ wrote something. And so he was like defending her. And so I was like, all right, AJ, you fucking cute. AJ's a friend, by the way.
He was doing his duty when he thought you were disrespecting a young lady.
By the way, I love AJ.
Who don't love AJ?
Right? He's the Red Roses.
Yeah.
The music that people sing and cry to.
Yes.
However, don't fuck with me.
He's a sensitive soul, David, so.
I love AJ, dude.
Me too.
Yeah. So on another podcast after, I was like, AJ, you fucking coming after me? But I preface it with I love him.
Yeah.
But then, I think that the way that I joke around, it's very particular. And so AJ and I never grew up together. So my misinterpretation is that he wouldn't get hurt by it.
Do I have to start separating myself from you so I can keep my relationships solid?
Can I just say this? And I told him this yesterday. I was like, I might be ruining your relationship, but you have made mine so much better. This is not an even trade.
What the fuck, man?
Hey, AJ's great though.
I tell you,
congratulations on the engagement. By the way,
congratulations on the engagement. His fiance is also on "I Can See Your Voice."
What the fuck is that?
One of Ken Jeong's singing game shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was just on. I don't know how far she made it, but they posted a trailer and she was in the trailer singing stuff.
She has a very elegant Disney voice.
Yeah, very, very Disney, very princessy.
Sing a Disney song right now. Your favorite one. Go.
We don't talk about Bruno, no. You know what you know about that? You don't know about that yet? Oh, I'm about to put you on, my guy. But first of all, I can show you the world.
Why'd you threaten me, dude?
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, David, now when did you last let your heart relax from eating all that greasy food?
You know why I know that's his favorite song? Because that's probably one of the more sexual songs in all of Disney.
Why you think I like a sexual song?
You have a stroke.
What you trying to say, bro?
What a fucking stroke.
What is sexual? What is sexual about a whole new world?
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last? I can open your eyes.
You think it's about his dick?
Over, sideways, and under on a magic carpet ride.
You're gross.
It's about him taking her virginity, dude.
You're disgusting.
You don't think so?
You're gross. Never in my life have I made that correlation.
Yeah. I can open your thighs.
Wow.
Take you wonder by wonder.
You're horrible.
Over, sideways. That's sexual as fuck.
If you any Disney song can be sexual if you want to make it sexual.
Do another one.
Let's get down to business. All of them, dog. What else? Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? It's talking about her pussy.
What did you say? My collection's complete.
See? What else?
Oh, very good.
Here we go. It's the circle of life. Talking about her asshole.
Oh, okay. That's a stretch. Also an asshole joke, by the way.
Yes, I know.
Look at that.
But have you not watched Encanto?
I haven't seen it yet, dude.
Oh, bro. First of all the songs written by Lin-Manuel Miranda. And when you watch, even if you didn't know, like I was watching Encanto and I was like, I hear fucking Hamilton cadences in this shit.
Of course.
Yeah. And it's like, so we don't talk about Bruno, which is like the most lit song. from Encanto. Number 2 in the country right now on the Billboard charts. And I just talked about this on my shit, but number 2 in the country. Also, the first song to have broken Let It Go's streaming record.
Dude, Let It Go is huge.
Yes, dog. We don't talk about Bruno. Broke Let It Go's record. And also, there has not been a song that has charted this high for a Disney since A Whole New World.
Really? That's insane. Dude, I remember listening to, first of all, the first Frozen, I didn't like it.
But you didn't?
No, I did not like it.
It's so funny.
I think it's because the way that it was too much of a musical and I wasn't expecting that. And so Let It Go, I just remember just walking around and I would hear little kids singing it all the time. Like, especially during Christmas time, I would just hear a girl go, let it go, let it go. Dude, this song is a hit.
Yeah.
And that beat that.
Yes, bro. 7-foot frame, rats all on his back. When he calls your name, it all fades to black. He sees your dreams and feasts on your screams. We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
This is so funny to me because it has no context to me at all. So I don't know what the fuck
He
he's
told
doing.
me my fist would die and the next day dead. Oh, he told me I grow a gut. Now just like he said, he told me all the hairs upon my. He told me all my hairs would disappear. Now look in my head.
What is an 80-year-old rock guy?
You gotta watch it, dog.
I'll watch it tonight. I have to watch it tonight. Because is it going to beat Moana for me? Because I love Moana.
I fucking love Moana. It's two different vibes, even though they are both like the music's both by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Encanto is definitely, so it's set in Colombia. So the music is very like, you know what I'm saying, it's Colombian based. You know what I'm saying?
All shoulders.
All shoulders and hips. You know what I'm saying?
Colombia.
And then Moana, it's like more Polynesian, so it's more arms and shoulders. You know what I'm saying? But lots of hips too.
You have been watching all this stuff because of Veda, huh?
Well, here's the thing. Yes, we have been putting on, colorful shit for Veda to watch, but also like me and Chia will literally put Encanto on even when Veda's asleep. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so like the music's popping. Speaking of Veda,
I will say this though. That's the thing about Disney too. I think I like classic Disney, the 2D Disney, because the music to me, I enjoyed it so much.
Yeah.
They all kind of just stuck in my head. And by the way, I was never a big Disney fan growing up.
Really?
At all. The only thing I really liked in Disney was Winnie the Pooh.
Really? That's weird.
Okay. This face was so judgy, dude.
I wasn't expecting you to say that.
That's like one of my favorite things I grew up with. Like, that's weird.
Well, because I also loved Winnie the Pooh, but for it to be your only Disney thing you like.
Winnie the Pooh was one of those. Winnie the Pooh, the movie. Have you seen the Christopher Robin movie?
No.
That shit made me cry so much.
I mean, I can see that.
Because Winnie the Pooh is about just the character does such a good job, especially for kids, and I think it's such a good character to have for children because it always teaches kids to be grateful and be happy. So he has like some gems. If you look up Winnie the Pooh quotes, it'll make you tear up. The idea of Christopher Robin, the movie, is the fact that Christopher Robin grows up and he forgets about Winnie the Pooh. And so he goes through like World War II, all this other stuff, all this adult stuff, and he's trying to make a job or whatnot, and he forgets about the stuff that makes him happy, which Winnie the Pooh comes back and reminds him like, hey, you have to learn how to be happy. And I was like, dog, that shit made me fucking ball, dude.
That's so interesting because when I was in college, I took a Taoism class that was all around a book called The Taoism of Pooh, which relates a bunch of Winnie the Pooh quotes to Taoism. Yeah.
I have to get that.
It's pretty cool, dog.
When I have a kid, everything's gonna be Winnie the Pooh in the room. Like it's gonna be
it's gonna be your whole
wallpaper, all these little quotes, just because what Winnie the Pooh teaches also transfers to what you need to take in as an adult, which makes sense. It's probably based on Taoism. Like it's so wholesome. It kind of centers you and brings you back down to earth.
Yeah, big emphasis on like a lot of like Buddhist principles too, where it's about like kind of be happy with yourself and don't focus on other things and that type of shit.
Oh, Happy New Year, dude.
Happy New Year. Happy Lunar New Year, my guy.
Yeah.
I brought you a red envelope. Here you go.
I didn't bring you shit.
No, it's okay. I brought you Nutella. I brought you toast. I brought you a toaster.
You did not bring me Nutella. You brought me Vegemite.
Oh yeah, that.
Wow. He got me chili dog coupons.
Yes, I did.
And let me tell you something. Wiener Schnitzel's chili dog's fire. I love it. Let me tell you something else. Wiener Schnitzel's soft serve, fire. This right here, ultimate combination. I was just talking about this yesterday about so many things that. Have you heard of like something simple? If you've never had Vienna sausage growing up, you probably hate it.
What, the little sausages?
Little sausages.
I love those.
I'm saying like if you never had it growing up.
Oh yeah, because it just looks kind of like what the fuck is this?
It's actually pretty weird.
Yeah, I mean for sure.
It's like the mushiest sausage ever.
I mean it's kind of like Spam.
Yeah, but at least Spam has a decent texture when you fry it. Like Vienna sausage, if you deep fry it, or put it in a pan, it's still gonna taste like mush.
I'm saying in a sense that like if someone had no idea, didn't grow up on it, and they see fucking meat coming out of a can, they're like, "What are you? What is this?"
Andrew Zimmern hates Spam.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah, the fucking weirdo.
Did I tell you about my dad and Wiener Schnitzel when he first came to this country? When my dad first came to this country, he told me the story like a couple years ago, which is why they sent me the coupons, actually. I tweeted about it. And my dad said when he was younger in this country, he really wanted to try Wiener Schnitzel, but he didn't know how to say it. So he would tell his American friends, let's just go to Burger King. he had no idea how to say Wiener Schnitzel.
Wait, what? Was your dad working at a company or something?
My dad was out here. He had worked with a few different companies. First, he was going to art school for a little bit.
Your dad went to art school too?
Yeah.
Oh, you get everything from your pop.
Yeah, pretty much.
Even his weird parenting style, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna be guilt tripping Chia and Veda. But speaking of like Veda, she was so dramatic the other day, dog, because she's beginning. Oh, she took her first little 1-2 step. And I was fucking working and I missed it. But Chia sent me a video and I was
Classic.
like, so Veda was standing the other day and I had a snack in my hand and I was about to give it to her. And Chia was like, wait, hold it out in front of her. So maybe she stepped towards you, right? So she took one step and she was about to grab it. But I took it, I pulled it away so she could take another step. And Veda, after she couldn't grab it, was standing and went, and fell to her knees.
Oh my God. She's been hanging out with your mom too much, bro.
I was like, yo, she's so dramatic. But I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'll never do that to you again.
That's so funny. Oh God.
She literally like just couldn't grab it and was like,
What do you do? Do you just like freak out?
I feel super guilty, and then I'm just like, I just pick her up and hold. I'm like, I'll never do this. I'm sorry.
Oh, I wonder what I would do. I'd probably be like, what you fucking crying for, man? What the hell you doing? Get up. I love you.
That's what you think.
I know. I say it, but I bet you I won't. I bet you I won't.
You're probably going to be so soft. Mario's probably going to be the disciplinarian.
I know. I'm like, I'm daddy sorry. Here, have some chocolate.
Well, we're going to come up with some baby names while we take a break, and we'll be right back.
This podcast is brought to you by Manscaped, my friends.
I love it.
Oh, do you? Hey,
I use it in the shower,
let me tell you something. Have you guys ever just tried to nick your balls accidentally just so you could put a cute little Band-Aid on it? Well, guess what? You don't have to do that anymore because Manscaped, with their lawnmower, guess what? You don't have to have bleeding balls anymore. That actually used to be my nickname in high school.
Bleedy balls, so.
Yes, they were like... The Performance Package 4.0 by Manscaped has arrived, and oh man, it's a game changer. Inside the package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, very important, Crop Reviver toner, performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all your goodies. Manscaped even threw in 2 free gifts to their Performance Package 4.0, the Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag. Bring your comfort and boxers to another level. My friends, get 20% off and free shipping with the code DUDES at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use code dudes. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped.
Wow. Hey guys, this episode of Dudes Behind the Foods is brought to you by GoodyBrand.com. Tim here, just popping in to remind you that what's a better Christmas gift than some fly-ass clothes? I mean, GoodyBrand.com, we got new hats. Count your blessings. We got beanies. We got new flannels. We got all types of new gear. So go to GoodyBrand.com and check it out. What's up, y'all? Hey, what is Good Chop, you might be asking? Well, I'll tell you, David, so. America's online butcher. With Good Chop, you get a flexible monthly subscription plan for high-quality American meat and seafood.
Delicious.
Let me tell you, my guy, you can choose the medium or large plan and enjoy your favorite cuts of beef, chicken, pork, and seafood.
Everything.
Now, let me tell you. Number one, you get easy access to high-quality products. I'm talking about Good Chop offers convenient, contact-free delivery right to your doorstep, okay? Order fully customizable boxes. Choose beef, chicken, seafood, pork products, whatever you like. For example, with seafood, sustainable and wild-caught, whether you want salmon, Pacific cod, or something else.
Very important to me.
I mean, come on, bro. Number two, all products are sourced from the US of A. Cattle are born, raised, and harvested in the good old US of A. And by choosing Good Chop, you support local family farms and independent ranchers right here in America.
Can I tell you, Tim, the thing that I loved the most was the ribeye that I got. I cooked that shit up over the fire grill, and it was fucking delicious.
Oh, bro, let me tell you, my guy. Oh, I got some of that wild-caught salmon. Just something about it being wild-caught just makes it
Freak salmon.
freaking fresh and freaking delicious, okay? Now, for y'all, I got a special treat. Go to goodchop.com/dudes100 and use code dudes100 to get $100 off your first 3 boxes. That's lit. One more time. Go to goodchop.com/dudes100 and use code dudes100 to get $100 off your first 3 boxes. Good Chop, America's online butcher. You girls are coming up with baby names.
So, Mariel and I, if we have a daughter, we want to go with the name Charlie for the girl. Because I like the sexually gender ambiguous names.
I love unisex names. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, by the way, Charlie So, I hope they have Mexican friends because they'll call her Chorizo. And I'm gonna specifically make her hella fat so they can call her fucking chorizo.
Oh my god,
it's so cool.
Chorizo.
Dad, why'd you make me so fat so I can call you chorizo?
Oh, I love chorizo.
Chorizo's the shit.
I think it's a super slept on protein in terms of Mexican meats.
Oh, dude, if you go to this spot, it's the Tire Shop Tacos out in East LA. Mm-hmm. They do a carbon style tacos over charcoal, of course. They do asada and they do their chorizo. And it's just grilled over charcoal. Fucking fire. Dude.
What's your go-to taco truck order?
It depends on where I'm going, right? Everywhere's a little different. So if I want to go to Jalisco, little seafood, I go to Mariscos Jalisco. I get the shrimp tacos dorados, and I'll also get the campechana, and I'll also get maybe if I'm feeling spicy, right? I'll get the aguachile.
What's a campechana?
Campechana is the cocktail.
Oh, okay.
Right, so it has like avocados, clamato in there.
Oh,
Yeah. A bunch of seafood, octopus, pulpo, all that other stuff. If I want carbon tacos, there's a few spots that I'll go to. It's going to be the Tire Shop Tacos. It'll be another spot. I can't remember the name. I just drive there now. But it's always the asada tacos with a shit ton of avocado, like guacamole on it. Mm-hmm. Or I'll get the chorizo tacos there, which are fucking fire. Tacos al carbon. There you go. That's the place.
I like to try chorizo like everywhere I go.
Anywhere you go, right?
Yes.
You just have to try it out.
I just want to try everybody's chorizo because I love chorizo, and it's like when you find a good one, it's like And I'll always I like to try some lengua and some cabeza. But you know what I've been fucking with lately, dog? That I just kind of got onto? Buche.
Oh, buche's the shit,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah. What is that again? I just remember liking it.
I think buche is the stomach.
It's like it's like stomach or like some shit. But I love it.
I think it's stomach. It's really fucking good. Delicious.
Bomb.
Fucking good. Avenue 26 buche tacos are really good.
Word, okay.
They're like the dollar taco spot. Shout out to the homie, Caesar. And then also, if I just want birria, it's always going to be Y Birria La Única.
You know what, man? I didn't think... The first time I had birria tacos, I was like, oh, this is a little overhyped. But then I realized that... And then I went to your spot that you're talking about, and it really is... that consomme, that broth is really important, or else it's just kind of just like, what is this? I'm just dipping this for no reason. You know what I'm saying? If the broth isn't flavorful, it's kind of like, what the fuck?
Dude, so the one, if you go to the spot, I'm not sure if they do at the original spot in East LA, but if you go to the one in Culver City, they have a truck out there now. They do the ramen birria. Bruh. Fucking fire.
Okay.
Like, it's usually when I see something like that, I'm thinking to myself, this is hype, right? It's a lot of the times when you see people just do stuff because they know that it'll get a lot of clicks, but it'll be around for a bit and it'll disappear. This ramen birria, and I just thought to myself before I had it, I was like, wait, I love their consomme broth. Throwing ramen noodles in it? Why the fuck not?
Of course.
Lime, onions, cilantro, fucking shit ton of lime juice in there. So good. Probably one of my favorite things that I've had.
Dog, like 2-3 years ago, I did a video where I had leftover pozole from a Mexican place, and I boiled some ramen noodles in the pack, some mama noodles specifically, and I threw it in the leftover pozole, and it went low-key viral on Facebook, but some people were looking at me like I was crazy.
Oh, that's because you're an idiot. You don't know anything.
Some people were like, oh, that looks fire, and other people were like, ew, but I'm like, dude, what is ill about this to you? Because like soup, broth, and meat, and veggies, and noodles.
Yeah.
Like, what is throwing you off here?
Like, I always like it when people experiment with food. I think my biggest issue is like, let's say you did that video and you were like, authentic way to eat pozole. That's when people get upset.
Right.
Which I think it's reasonable that people be upset, because it's like, food is like something that people are very connected to. It's stuff that they... Like, even like culturally speaking, like immigrant shit, a lot of the times most parents don't even say I love you. They do it through food. Right?
That's my mom to a T.
Right? Whether they apologize, they say thank you.
Well, my mom says I love you too. Okay, go on.
They do it through food.
Yeah.
So when somebody, makes these videos, and I've been flaming people on Instagram.
You
dude.
have, I saw.
Yeah, I'm getting a little sick of it because, okay, let's talk about this.
Let's talk about it, y'all.
Food influencers are becoming literally the trashiest human beings on earth. Like,
damn.
Like, food influencers now, like, I understand that you have to make content, right? Content is key. But the same shit that you fucking flame people for, you're now doing the same thing. So for you to go ahead and be, you have a huge platform, and then you go, oh, I just need to make content, and you fuck up other people's food. Like, by the way, you could just make the food and not say authentic and not say recipe. Just make the food and eat it.
Oh, yeah, or say, this is my take on something.
Yeah, it's like, why do you want to be a source of knowledge for something that you don't know how to make?
Right.
And that's the most annoying thing about people on the internet now. They want to be the person that knows everything, when you could just say, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's okay. You don't have to know everything.
Right.
Like, I saw this dish, and this is an Asian dude that did this. And I always say this because people always shit on white people all the time. They go, oh, white people fucking up fucking Asian food. It's not white people, guys. It's fucking food influencers.
Ooh.
All right?
Wow.
So this dude, he makes pudechige, right? So if you guys know the history of pudechige is literally a dish that Korean people made after the war, and we took all these military rations, so it was out of like survival shit.
Pudechige!
Pussy jjigae! Right? So he just puts gochujang, which is a fermented chili paste, and throws it in the water, and he goes, this is pudechige, and just with the ingredients.
Okay.
But he's missing like 8 ingredients. And it's not like an interpretation thing. If he interpreted his own way, that's fine.
Right.
But he said, this is the recipe for it. And it's literally, just by the look of it, it tastes gross. I know off the jump. And then he eats the food, and this guy, corny as fuck, oh, so good. It's like, bro, you are such a fucking corn dog.
And he's an Asian dude?
Asian dude. And so, those type of people need to be called out. Not in the sense of like cancel them, but just like, if you make the dish, don't make this one.
And if you see them on the street, throw hands.
No, I'll hug him. I'll be like, hey, bro, I had to do it. Because it would suck for him. Like I said to him, it was like putting gochujang in water is like putting fish sauce in water saying it's pho. That's the same thing. And so my thing was like, listen, you cook whatever the fuck you want. Gatekeeping food is the dumbest shit ever.
Right.
It's just when you tell people this is the recipe for this, at least just one Google search would have been fine.
Facts.
That's all you had to do was Google it.
I'm assuming he's not Korean.
No, he's not. You know, and he's a Vietnamese. I love Vietnamese people, dude.
Yeah.
And you never see like Asian people usually fucking up other people's food like that.
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's
because
like,
there's such a strong connection to like the traditional recipes and foods and
you know what? To defend this guy, I'll say this: he's probably been on this. I don't know him, but I'm pretty sure he's been on the space for a very long time, and now he's just putting up content just to put up content. He doesn't care about his job anymore, and so that's what happens. You stop caring about your shit, and you start fucking up other people's food. Like I said, if you didn't say recipe and you weren't pretending like it was the most amazing thing on earth, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have given a fuck. But now people are gonna try that dish and they're gonna be like, "This sucks," and that's our shit.
Preach that shit, David So. Drop one of Clue's bombs on that right there. David So just made a statement.
I keep telling people it's not white people, it's food influencers.
I recently on my Send Foods IG account, I got hit up with a brand deal, right, for this show called, you ever seen Fast Foodies?
Fast foodies. That sounds hella familiar.
Yeah, I guess they take, I guess, like fast food items and then remix it, flip it, you know what I'm saying? Like finesse it into their own shit. So they were like, hey, they gave me a little DoorDash. Oh no, they gave me an Uber Eats card. And,
I do know the show. Bobby Lee was on an episode.
oh, was he?
Yeah.
So they gave me some money to buy some different fast food ingredients and make my own like sandwich, right? Oh, you were there when I made this shit.
Yes, I was there. I was watching you.
Oh, bro. Oh, I wish I could have made you one because it was so bomb.
We were so full though.
Yeah, I know. So I ordered my favorite Church's chicken, and you know, whenever I have chicken nougats, which is what I call them now because of you, I always dip with McDonald's hot mustard and their sweet and sour, and I do a double dip, and that's my combination, right?
The best way to do it, by the way.
So I took my fucking Church's chicken thigh, tossed it in those two dressings and those two dips, and then just put it on some Hawaiian bread with some coleslaw, and bro, it was fucking bomb.
That's like some Nashville hot type of sweet and sour shit that you're doing.
It was delicious.
Dude, that actually sounds really fucking good. I'm actually going to do that, and I'm just going to shake it in the box with the chicken nougats.
Ooh.
How good is that?
Wow.
Dude, Tim.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Look at you.
Look at you.
You know what else people have looked at me crazy for, even though I knew a lot of like Mexican people that did this? Have you ever made a peanut butter and jelly tortilla?
Yes, I have.
So
that is literally, I made that because I had nothing else.
Right.
And it wasn't bad.
Right. No, dude, it's like, it's so good. I actually kind of like prefer it sometimes to bread. You know what I'm saying? So I made a little peanut butter and jelly tortilla. I posted it one time, and some people were like putting like vomit emojis. I'm like,
vomit? Why?
Yeah, dog. I'm like, a tortilla is just flat bread. Like, what's not a corn tortilla, a flour tortilla. Like, why? It's so weird to me when people are like, just vomit emojis. I'm
like, I would understand that, like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's fine. Mm-hmm. But I don't think vomit-wise that's anything.
Right. I mean, think about what you put in tortilla, right? It's like, traditionally, if you made a quesadilla, it's meat and cheese. Mm-hmm. What else do you put meat and cheese on? Motherfucking bread, motherfucker. Like, it's the same shit.
It's because you hurt their ancestors. All right? Can I tell you this funny story?
Yeah, please.
So, shout out to the homie Henry from back at home. Henry, I was going to sock you in your fucking mouth.
Yeah, Henry.
This fool in college, I remember. So, I didn't go to Davis at the time, but I went to UCR. Mm-hmm. I got into a little couple of altercations, and I had to leave that school.
Oh.
So, I came back home, went to community college, but all my homies went to Davis. Mm-hmm. So, we would used to go clubbing together. Ket Marie, if you guys know, the Thai spot that turned into a fucking little club venue at night. Oh. But this fool was like, hey, bro, you want me to make you a crepe? I was like, oh, shit, yeah, I'm down for some crepes. Right? This bitch made motherfucker, dude. Worst taste buds on earth. He took a tortilla and he just put whipped cream inside of it. Didn't even toast it. I think the toasting probably would have made it decent.
Right.
But you know, like tortillas, when you don't heat it up,
yeah,
it's very chalky. It's not pliable.
Yeah.
And we'll just put whipped cream inside, and he was like, dude, this is fire.
That was his crepe, nothing else, whipped cream and tortilla?
That was his crepe. I bit into it, and I was going to sock this fool in the mouth. I was like, yo, fuck you, bro. This fool was, you know when somebody eats something and they think it's delicious? It was, this fool was eating it like it was a delectable dish.
What?
Didn't even heat the tortilla. Disgusting.
You know what Thai people do with their ice cream that that might seem a little weird, but it works. A lot of ice cream places in Thailand will take the scoops of ice cream and put it in a hot dog bun, and they will eat it like that. And it's like
a regular hot dog bun,
like a regular ass, not no fucking
Hawaiian bread or nothing.
I mean Hawaiian bread would work, but it's literally just a hot dog bun sometimes, and it's just ice cream in fucking white bread, and it works.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, something weirder. In Taiwan, one of my favorite desserts is this, I forgot what it was called, but you can see, I did a travel video thing in Taiwan, but it's a peanut crumble, like caramel crumble, that they have this huge block of caramel peanuts, and they shave off these delicious flakes of like toffee, like peanut butter toffee or whatever, right?
Okay.
And they take it into this thin, it's almost like rice paper, but it's not.
Okay.
They put ice cream inside, peanuts, that crumble, and cilantro.
What?
Dog, I kid you not, one of my favorite desserts I've ever had.
Cilantro?
It's weird, dude. It's weird, but it's fucking
And it
good.
works?
Dude, any Taiwanese people out there, let me know if you've ever had it. It's so fucking good.
Cilantro was like the last thing I was expecting.
I'm telling you, I'll show you a video of it. It's crazy.
I mean, I'll try it, dog. I mean, I like cilantro. Some people just do from the gate don't fuck with cilantro.
It's a genetic thing.
Genetically, it tastes like what is it, soap? To
Soap
some
or
people?
something. I can see that.
Really?
I love cilantro. My mom will just literally eat cilantro.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's fucking delicious.
Yeah, cilantro goes hard for me.
Well, guys.
So wait. Before we close it out, since we had something disgusting from Australia, I have a treat for you as well.
Oh, do you?
Tim Tams.
Tim Tams are fire, dude. Tim Tams are fire.
Since I, put you through it, a little ASMR here for you.
Good eye, Mike.
Good eye, Mike. Cunt. Good eye. Cunt. How you going? Cunt.
That's how Australian guns sound like too. Yeah, cunt.
Cunt. Good eye. Here you go, sir. Would you like a Tim Tam?
I would love a Tim Tam. Tim Tams, by the way, are extremely sweet.
Yeah, so sweet. Definitely good, like, dip in some coffee, some hot chocolate or something like that.
This with a nice espresso.
Oh, man.
Tim Tams are so great because of that crunchy interior.
Nice little cookie crust. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching another episode of Dudes Behind the Foods.
I'm David So.
And I'm Tim Chantarangsu. Bye. You know what I like on my food, bro? Delicious sauce.
Ooh.
And you know who got the sauce?
Who?
Truff, my guy. Truff's line of luxury pantry staples is designed to elevate every dining experience. Truff's full lineup of products includes hot sauces, pasta sauces, mayonnaise, and their very own truffle oil. I mean, sprinkle a little bit of that on everything. Fire, my guy. Truff offers a variety of gifts that are perfect for everyone and any occasion. I'm talking about they got the VIP white sauce, the white hotter hot sauces, all types of things, all types of sauces for everybody. And just for y'all, we got a special promo. Get 50% off site-wide plus free shipping with promo code DUDES at truff.com. That's 15% off everything at Truff, Truff. That's F as in fire.com, promo code DUDES. Here's a fun fact, Goody brand actually uses ShipStation. That's right. My favorite thing about ShipStation is the ease of use and the money I save. Just for y'all, I got a special treat. Ship more in less time with ShipStation. Use my offer code DUDES to get a 60-day free trial. That's 2 months free with no hassle, stress-free shipping. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in DUDES. ShipStation. Make ship happen.